Alright, y'all. So, Proverbs 22. What does Proverbs chapter 22 mean? The first portion of 22 includes more comments about the eternal equality of all people, rich and poor, and God's sovereignty over them. Solomon repeats earlier warnings about foolish choices contrasted with the benefits of godly wisdom. This includes a famous statement about the value of loving discipline and guiding children towards the truth. Other proverbs speak on the absurd excuses of lazy persons and the sin of oppressing the poor. Proverbs 22, 1 through 16. The second part of chapter 22 introduces a new section. This portion of the book is made up of 30 wise sayings. These are presumably teachings which Solomon himself did not write, but which he endorses as true and valuable. The collection is prefaced with encouragement to remember and apply these ideas. Proverbs 22:17 through 21. Most of the five statements are phrased negatively. Do not do such a thing. These teachings warn against exploiting those who are weak or disadvantaged, avoiding persons who cannot control their angers, and unwise financial investments. Scripture denounces those who cheat others out of property by manipulating borders and notes of value of diligent work. And that's Proverbs 22 verses 22 through 29. So the chapter context. This chapter is the last of the second division of the book, including all chapters 10 through 21. This section includes some 375 verses, mostly paired in lines. Chapter 22 completes these statements, then introduces a collection of 30 wise sayings endorsed by Solomon. The first five are negative commands, warning to avoid certain vices. Chapter 23 continues with more sayings of advice. So, the breakdown, part 2. Proverbs chapter 22 offers guidance on various aspects of life, emphasizing the importance of a good name, righteous living, and wise conduct. It highlights the value of a good reputation over wealth, the dangers of oppressing the poor, and the benefits of kindness and generosity. The chapter also stresses the significance of teaching children in the right way and the consequences of foolishness and injustice. So, key themes: good name versus wealth. Proverbs 22:1 states that a good name is more desirable than great riches. This emphasizes the enduring value of character and reputation over material possessions. Justice and oppression. The chapter warns against oppressing the poor and taking advantage of the vulnerable, highlighting that God is a protector of the poor and will judge those who exploit them. Training children. Proverbs 22:6 encourages parents to train their children in the way they should go, with the expectation that they will continue in that path as adults. Wisdom and folly. The Proverbs contrast wise and foolish behavior, emphasizing the importance of seeking wisdom and avoiding the pitfalls of recklessness and injustice. Importance of generosity. Proverbs 22:9 suggests those who are generous and share with the poor will be blessed. Consequences of actions. The chapter repeatedly highlights the consequences of both wise and foolish actions, emphasizing that what one sows, one will reap. So, specific verses to note: Proverbs 22:1. A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, and favor is better than silver or gold. Proverbs 22:6. Train a child up in the way that he should go, and even when he is old, he will not depart from it. Proverbs 22:8. Whoever sows injustice will reap evil, and the rod of his fury will fail. Proverbs 22:22 through 23. Do not rob the poor because he is poor, or crush the afflicted at the gate, for the Lord will plead their cause and despoil of those who despoil them. Proverbs 22:28 says, do not move the ancient landmark that your father have set. So, in essence, Proverbs 22 provides practical wisdom for living a life that is pleasing to God, characterized by integrity and justice, and focuses on what truly matters. I like that. All right, so that's all I have for Proverbs chapter 22, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.